Picture this. It's the end of a long, draining month. You're looking at your bank account statement, sitting on a familiar couch, wondering, where did all my money vanish? Maybe it disappeared into late-night Amazon purchases you barely remember, or a subscription you forgot to cancel. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Many people often say, money can't buy happiness. But let's be honest, money problems can definitely buy stress. And the good news, it's not about being a financial expert what matters. It's all in your hands. There's a common myth that saving money means giving up everything fun. And that's simply not true. It's not about giving up everything you love. It's about spending smarter. Think about those times you've bought something on impulse, only to realize you didn't need it. So, what to do? I started thinking more about those moments, and I tried a simple habit, the 30-day rule. Whenever I wanted to buy something non-essential, I waited 30 days. If I still wanted to buy it, and it fit my budget, I'd go for it. But most of the time, the urge faded and I saved my money. What surprised me was not just the savings, but how much more intentional my spending became. I started having more for things that actually mattered. Trust me, it's a small change, but it makes a big difference. Now, let's talk about a concept in behavioral economics, which completely changed the way I think about managing money. So, nudge theory. Have you ever heard of this concept? I don't think so, but let me tell you about it. Imagine you're trying to save money, and all your savings automatically gets transferred into a separate account every single month. No extra thinking, no temptation, just a system working for you. Nudge theory shows us how small, tiny, subtle changes in our environment helps us make better decisions. And it's not even a lot of thinking. That's easy work. That's automatic work. So, a lot of companies often enroll employees in retirement saving programs. So, they often make a lot of money right from their savings and not even thinking much about it. The decision is already made for them. That's what makes a big difference. But it's not just about what companies do. We can create our own nudges too. For instance, by organizing our space and setting up reminders, we can make it easier for us to make better decisions. It's all in your hands if you really want to do it. So, nudge theory helps us design an environment that we automatically go towards making better and right choices. That's where the nudge theory comes in. We have already set up automatic stuff and everything is happening on its own. We don't have to worry about anything at all. So, you see how it makes a damn big difference. Now, every time you spend money, you're giving up something else. That's what economists call the opportunity cost. Whenever you buy something else, there's something that you left to buy the other thing. For example, imagine I have $1,000 to spend. I can either spend the $1,000 on a new iPhone or invest that money. Turns out, one of my friends actually made that choice. Instead of upgrading her phone, she bought stocks. That's where she invested her money from. Now, fast forward a few years later, she has already made so much money from buying stocks. So you see, opportunity cost makes our decision a lot more personal. It's not just about asking yourself, can I afford this? It's about asking, is this the best use of my money right now? Trust me, once you start thinking this way, every single decision becomes a lot clearer. At the end of the day, financial choices and financial happiness are not about how much money you have. It's about how you spend it and how you spend it on the things that matter the most to you. A study by San Francisco State University shows us that experiences bring much more long-term success than material things. You are going to be happy if you spend more on experiences rather than material things. Would you rather have another random gadget or a memory that lasts forever? Would you rather impulsively spend on things that won't bring you lasting joy or invest in experiences that will. You see how it makes a damn big difference. So, what does all this mean? It means that I realized it's not about depriving yourself. It's about aligning your financial choices with what truly matters. And for me, the shift in mindset was huge. Instead of upgrading my tech every single year and buying new iPhones, I decided to invest in myself. I took a course, I traveled, I focused on skill building. Turns out all these things brought me far more fulfillment than any other gadget ever could. So you see, again, it makes a big difference. And it's a small change. It makes a big difference in the future though. So, what does all this finally mean? It means that financial success is not about trying out complex strategies or trying to make a ton of money. It's about all those choices you choose today that you get a result in the future tomorrow. So now, I challenge you to take a closer look at your spending habits. Budgeting, the 30-day rule, understanding nudges, and understanding opportunity cost. All these are the tools to give you more freedom, less stress, and the ability to make better choices. All these things are for you to use and to completely upgrade your financial situation. So here we come to the end of my economics teachings. So now, it's all in your hands. I've already told you all the things you need to do for yourselves. So, it's all completely normal to be very, very distressed about your situation. But now you've already got what you want to do. So here we come, and here we start. Now, financial situation is not completely in your control. You might not be able to earn much more money. But yes, you can for sure choose how to control what you have. And that control, it starts with you. So, the next time you reach out for your wallet, ask yourself, is this money helping me build the life that I want? Thank you.